Hello everybody, I am Relictae, and this is a House of Champions, a game by Brian Anthony Carl. Anyway, this is a game, looks like one of those RPG kind of maker games. It's a bit dated. It was made in, I think, 2007, 2008, not quite sure. You can buy it for $8, it's a pretty good game. Basic premise is that you're this badass fighter who gets invited to this island full of badass fighters, and you basically fight these badass fighters. That's the whole premise of the game. The fighting in the game isn't the main attraction, though. The main attraction is actually the other characters, because they do develop and are kind of interesting to read about. So, that's what most of this Let's Play is probably going to be, is me reading what they have to say. I mean, the fighting is still going to be a big deal, but that's mostly because the fights take a long time. Enough talking about it, let's actually do it, though, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to play the whole game through, or just do a little video on it, because I've been wanting to do a little video on this for like a while. Ever since I first got it, actually. But I never got around to it. I really hate typing. Look at this typing game. It's so hard to do. Who types nowadays? Aha! You've arrived, our latest challenger. That's gonna be his voice. Mackay of the Royal Flight. Welcome to the House of Champions. Let's be hasty, my new friend. Follow me. Yes, quickly going on our thing. We're on an island, clearly. Apparently there's only one entrance. Let's make use of this one entrance. Not quite what you were expecting. Our house is actually more of a small village, really. You're one of an elite few, my friend. Aside from our staff, the house only allows the presence of 20 reigning Grand Champions. And one challenger, of course. As the challenger, you are free to stay as long as you like. Well then, let me issue the Grand Tour. I'll attempt to keep this short so that you may begin your training. Follow me! This is the combat arena, where champions are made and tested. In order to become a champion, you must first defeat a champion. If you can defeat just one champion, you will take his or her place here in the House of Champions. Our combat is pure. We have one single rule, and that is that you may only enter the arena with yourself and with what you can carry. Of course, you can bring in anything you wish, however this is limited to the objects you can acquire here in our house. The first combatant to become completely and permanently incapacitated by any means loses. Permanently? I didn't sign up for that. Let's move along! you have a shady guy hanging out in the corner over there, just so you know. Alright. You don't care, apparently. This is the armory. The armory houses all of the objects you can use in a doggy in the combat area. It also serves as a facility for training. Look, there's a dog. As you win and lose fights in the combat arena, you will earn valuable experience which will enhance your training even further. Moving along. Why are there guards? That's my question. Are they here to, like, stop us from leaving, or what's the deal? Because if they were here to stop us from leaving, hey Gabe, they're really not going to be able to do it very well. This is the Hall of Legends, the true House of Champions, if you will. This building serves as a living quarters for our champions. In addition to this, a grand display of past #1 ranked Grand Champions can be found. Only 5 champions have held this title in our 70-year existence. Our reigning #1 ranked Grand Champion, Camus, has held the title for nearly 30 years. All 4 of our previously #1 ranked Grand Champions still reside in the House of Champions today. 3 of them still fight. I am the 4th. I was the first #1 ranked Grand Champion nearly 70 years ago. Age has long since forced me to retire. Yeah, you're not the only one. Well, technically you are right now, but you won't be eventually. I'm afraid I've been so excited about your arrival that I've failed to properly introduce myself. I am Mackay, the first #1 ranked Grand Champion of the House of Champions. I run the House of Champions, and you, Relictae, are an amazing challenger. The legendary Strength Incarnate. I am superbly excited to test your skills against our champions. Relictae, World Boxing Champion 58-0, World Muay Thai Champion 86-0, World Kickboxing Champion 74-0, World Champion Mixed Martial Artist 42-0. I hereby officially deem you the challenger in the House of Champions. Don't expect to stay undefeated here, challenger. You will lose, but you will learn from these setbacks and return stronger. Our house is your house. Feel free to explore the house as you please, and return to me when you would like to begin your training. I wish you luck, challenger. That's a long exposition. Alright, let's go talk to some people, because every one of the champions that are in this game are available to talk to at any time you really please. I think there's one exception that'll be made, but since that champion, we'll get into it later. I don't want to spoil it. Get out of my face, mate. Gabriel, the Knight of Darkness. He is the least utilized character in the game. I think he might have the least amount of dialogue in the game. There might be one other character who has less dialogue than him, but Gabriel's like the bottom line essentially, because he's the first character you get to kick ass on. So, Mandolin, the Elemental Goddess. We're glad to meet you, Challenger, but please leave us to our play. Yeah, it doesn't make sense at first, but she's not talking to herself. You will find out who she's talking to eventually. There's a full moon coming, my new acquaintance. Arcturus, the Fear Wolf. And that'll come into play later on. What his full moon means. He's a weird guy. Should we talk to all the people in the house? No, that'd be our last stop, because I have to go back there later on anyway. You, Malvo the Silencer. I can tell that you talk too much. I think that may be the last interaction we have with Malvo until we have to fight him, and then I think he might talk again. Vendorian, the Unkillable. Ha! The new challenger! I look forward to bleeding in your presence. He's a strange guy as well. Most of the characters on this game are extremely strange. But that's what the redeemingness about them is. Riven, the Elder Wizard. Come to replace an old man, have you? We'll see about that. Natalie, the Death Keeper. Please, young one, don't let my appearance scare you. May we together become allies of the fight. I was told that I wasn't allowed to have friends. Sorry. I wish I could run faster, but honestly, you can't. Oops, wrong keys. You can't run. I've tried. Maybe I just don't know the key commands. Let's go in here. Talk to a couple of characters that are in here. Alicia, the Shapeshifter. She's a 3rd ranked champion. I could have been telling you all their ranks, because I know them by heart. Natalie was 2nd. Riven is 17 or 16. Actually, I don't know them by heart, apparently. I know the top ranks. I don't know the bottom ranks. Alicia the Shapeshifter. Hey, you! I've heard about you. I'm glad to meet you, but I'm not going to be holding back if you fight me. Right. Hello, human! Xenu, the Natural Machine. He's a weird guy. Xenu is like you! Analyzation of your appearance and body language indicates your desire for friendship. Xenu wishes to be friends with you, human! Yes, he's an awkward guy. And Red Corner and Blue Corner, they won't say anything specific to us right now, so we'll just ignore them. They aren't actual characters that are important. Lisa, the Blue Girl, probably the most interesting character that you're going to find in this in this game. Hey, you seem okay. Not a scrap of red on you either. I draw my power from all things blue, as everyone should. We'll get more into that later on, but I'm pretty sure she gives us some pretty hilarious lines. We'll just be honest about it. She is one of the greatest characters in this game. Hammer, the Beast. Oi, it's the new challenger. Welcome to the house, lad. I hope my equipment serves you well. And then these 4 characters right here, none of them are important. Graven's not even really important, but he has more lines than them. Raziri. Good day, sir. Welcome to the Armorium. This is just where you can pick up your armor. And it's all free because that's how they do things. And she gives special equipment, but I can't use any of it yet. This guy over here, Richard, he gives, all the healing equipment in the game. And you're only allowed 4 bandages at any time. I think you're only allowed 4 of anything at any time, but I'm not sure. You look like you could use something devastating. I like your style, Sean. Give me, not 4, just give me 2. Yeah. Alright, we can leave. We can't talk to Griven yet. Like, we can't do anything with him yet, because I have to talk to Makai again. And body gear, and I don't have any extra yet because, well, I'm level 1, and level 1s don't get that special stuff. Oh, I already talked to you, Gabriel. I hate you. Just wanted you to know that. A couple more champions, then we can go finish up what we're doing. Welcome to the house, Alexei of the Royal Flight. I'm sure you've met my father, Makai. He's the first great warrior to have ever lived. Alexandra of the Royal Flight. Hey, you're the new challenger, huh? Don't mind my brother. His pride can get a little irritating at times, but he doesn't mean any harm. Hey! Navarius, the Cordial Vampire. I know much about you, new human. I've followed your life's work for many a year. It's a pleasure to finally see you in our house. You're a weird guy. Wassandra the Charmed? I sense a great fear in you, little one. Look into my eyes. She's weird. Karki, the statue. Why is he a statue, you ask? Well... moving on. Leon, the Prince of Dragons. Really? You're the new challenger? What can you even do? Well, assuming from my, backstory, I can punch people. Vandorian, the Unkillable, was the third grand champion. Makai obviously was the first. Natalie, the Deathkeeper, was the fourth. Riven, the Wizard, was the third. Or second, I meant. I'm bad at doing work. And then obviously Camus is the fifth. The Immortal Dragon King. Great news, everyone. Camus, the Immortal Dragon King. Well, if it isn't the new challenger, don't expect to make it far. He's a nice guy. Asher the Turned. This fool refuses to understand the true nature of his beliefs. It's lies. It's all lies. Lies and betrayal. She's talking about Invictus. These two don't really like each other very much. Invictus, Faith's delegate. Excuse me, I'm in prayer, sinner. He's a good guy, too. A lot of these guys are good. Not really. A lot of them are douches. Ah, Relictae. I trust you have introduced yourself to everyone here in our house. Yes, we have. Splendid. I've informed Grevin, who runs the training grounds, to get you acquainted with your training. You can find him in the armory, return your... blah, blah, blah. Okay. Moving on. This game's already gonna be dialogue heavy because these characters say unique things almost every single time anything happens. So, yeah. I don't really feel like reading too much of the exposition. I've heard a lot about you, soldier. This is Grevin. Undefeated in the combat sports, eh? Well, you ain't gonna stay undefeated here. But I'm gonna try and help you do the best you can. You've got to be careful with the fighters here. They're not quite as orthodox as you, eh? They'll turn your bones to butter before you can even throw a bloody strike. That is where I come in, soldier. I'm an expert at topping potential. How do you think I got here, eh? Because I'm the bloody best. As you fight here in our house, you're gonna get more powerful, and you're gonna use that experience to grow, with my help, boy. Also, the more powerful you get, the better equipment you'll be able to utilize here in the armory. These ain't your everyday equipments, eh? You're gonna need a lot more power to use them, but you're free to take whatever you can wield, free of charge. If you haven't already, go ahead and grab whatever equipment you can from our friends here. And don't forget to equip it too. Already done. Excellent, soldier. Let's head into the pit and see what you got. And this is just the practice fight so that you can kind of get acquainted with the game. HP is obviously your HP. Power works as, like, your SP, I guess. Most games would term it. Tap out is for if you get, like, so crushed that you just don't even feel like finishing the fight because you know you can't win. So it's an immediate give up. Right at the beginning of the game, you start with two abilities: Strength of Form, which is just a standard boosting the attack of your character, and a Cross Punch, which is just a basic kind of attack, a basic SP attack essentially. I'll try to show how much more damage it does than normal attacks. Let's see if I can. He takes 30, and then if I use Cross Punch, what will he take this time? Grevin has kind of a high defense, 37. He has a kind of high defense, and it's sort of annoying because it makes this training fight actually take a long time. But you never have to worry about conserving healing items. You can use them as many times as you want because in between fights you can always pick up more free of charge. So if you need them for Grevin, use them. I haven't played this game in forever, so I may need to use one. I haven't played this game since I first bought it, so there are some things I remember, and then there's a lot that I have no idea. And Grevin might actually beat me because, well, I don't remember how to do things properly in this game anymore. I used to have a pretty mean strategy for playing this, as far as, knowing what to do at every second. Especially when you get into later parts of the game and you have more things to do, then it's even better. There isn't much point to this fight at all. It just basically lets you realize what all your, what all you can do and junk like that. You can defend, and there is a reason to defend in this game. You gain back HP and power when you defend. Your power regenerates by 1 no matter what, but if you're defending, and if I defended Grevin's Strike right now, he'd probably only do 14 points of damage, but then you add on my, Like, he'll actually take, like, I actually heal while I defend, so I'd heal like 9 points, so he'd only do like 6 points of damage. And then I'd gain 2 power from defending as opposed to my 1 power normal gain. And as we see, Grevin got his ass kicked.
Great job, soldier. Your fight as good as I expected. Think hard about every fight. Win or lose, you're gonna gain valuable experience. Come back often and train up. Good luck, soldier.
And our interactions with Grevin from now on will be limited to only coming here to talk to him about upgrading ourselves. In the meantime, I have 4 bandages, right? Yes, I didn't use any. Awesome. So I have to walk all the way back over to Mackay and be like, how do you do? And he'll be like, ah, you're retarded. And I'll be like, yes, I am. That's gonna happen. Jeez. Here he is. Ah, Relictae, you've returned. Are you ready for your first match? I am. Excellent. As challenger, you must face the current 20th ranked Grand Champion, Gabriel, the Knight of Darkness. He's an unpleasant fellow, but he certainly knows how to fight. If you should defeat this opponent, you will take his place as a 20th ranked Grand Champion. Unfortunately for him, this would mark his departure from the House of Champions. Don't take this man lightly, Relictae. Meh. I highly suggest that you train as much as possible and equip yourself fully for this contest. If you should fail this test, all is not lost. You may remain here and train, and you will grow stronger with each loss. You may keep track of your record, as well as your current ranking on the chart found on the back of the wall here. I've already taken the liberty of setting up your first contest with the Battle Masters of the Combat Arena. Simply choose which corner you would like to fight in and talk to the Battle Master. Before you do so, I would suggest speaking with your opponent as well as your experienced peers, for they may wield valuable advice. That's true. Good luck, challenger. They won't really give you anything for Gabriel, because he is the first guy. This is the board he was talking about. You can see who's ranked what. You know, he's number 1, whoop-de-doop, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, this guy's a dick, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and then 20. So there you go. Gabriel is nothing but a common militant of heroic stature. That's actually a tip. Gabriel literally is nothing compared to everybody else. Like, he has no special things going for him. So, that's fun. Karki is obviously a statue. Sorry, I don't like you. Thanks. I'm nervous for you. Anger the Dark One with the power of life and you'll become careless. I'll be watching. Right. Not you. Him. Let's see if you can even earn your place, newcomer. Thanks, Dragon King. Gabriel knows. He knows the truth. His anger boils from the depths of his hate. Sinner. He's a sinner. I wish for you to smite him down with holy vengeance. Gabriel's no match for the royal flight. I guess we'll find out if he is for you. Thanks. Don't forget to stock up on items and equipment before your fight. And there's a tutorial. Glad we met her. Hey, Gabe. You're not getting through me. I'm gonna make you tap out. Gabriel, I'm not gonna tap out to you. You'd have to actually, like, beat me. We wish you luck, newcomer, but we're not supposed to talk to strangers. She's still not crazy. We'll learn more about her later on. Be careful, my new acquaintance. Gabriel knows not the meaning of restraint. Thank you, Arcturus. God damn them. Be wary of Gabriel, young one. A man with lost soul is dangerous tenfold. I have experience with such beings. No, really? By the way, Arcturus gave us a hint about Gabriel. That won't be evident until we start fighting him. It's not a good hint. It's just a hint. And then Riven gives us a second hint. I don't think anybody else gives us a hint about Gabriel. It just these two. Gabriel is young like you. A bit of a hothead, too. Keep your wits about you, boy. Thanks. So Riven and Arcturus, they give you hints. Because Gabriel basically just berserks you. He has a berserk power. I'm just going to say it right now. He has a berserk power. Which lets him do more damage, but also take more damage. And that's what those two were alluding to. You know, lack of restraint, hothead, berserk. I know Gabriel. I'm a fan of his work. He used to be a paladin like me, but something got hold of him, and now he wants nothing but to massacre. Yeah, alright. Every person gets talked to.
Oi, good luck to you, lad.
Later on, they'll have much more dynamic things to say, but again, it's Gabriel, it's the first guy, so they really don't give a shit. Like, these people are just like, that's Gabriel. I went the wrong way. This is where we need to be. Force a fight. Huh. Gabriel's weak. If you can't take him, you might as well get off this rock. Thank you. Gabriel dislikes Xenu. Xenu make Gabriel angry with life. Gabriel weak with life. Smash Gabriel. I mean, it's interesting talking to them because they tell you, like, they hint about what, what Gabriel's motives are, but that's not really important to us. Be careful, Challenger. And that's all she says because she's dumb. I'm gonna save and check things, and then I'll be right back. Okay. Everything looks fine to the most part. There's some things I can. Well, everything. We'll just until this episode's actually complete and I render it out. I can't really say anything about things because I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's do Blue Corner because I think Blue Girl there will mention something if I do this. I see that you're a smart one. The Blue Corner is where it's at. Let's rock. Rock on! Blue is also a better color than red, far superior. In the Blue Corner, we have our challenger, holding a record of 0-0, the legendary undefeated champion of combat sports, Relictae, the strength incarnate.
And in the red corner, we have our defending 20th ranked grand champion, holding a record of 253 and 196, a man who strikes fear into all who oppose him, Gabriel, the Knight of Darkness.
Fighters ready? Fight! And now we get to fight Gabriel, the Knight of Darkness, to some awesome music. And I'll immediately start off with Strength of Form, because why the hell wouldn't I? It's free strength. Ow! It's free power up. I'm going to try to cause him to berserk as fast as possible so I can take the least amount of damage during this beginning fight. Now, it's hard to... Back whenever this game was first come out, it was a big deal to like beat everybody without losing. Because it was actually hard. It's actually pretty hard. Even if you know what you're doing, like I know Gabriel's going to berserk, doesn't mean I can do anything about it. Because the characters have like a sort of random aspect to them, and will use powers kind of, willy-nilly. As they feel. Ow. We'll get more into that in a bit whenever I actually cause Gabriel to start flipping out and doing this thing. What's 25% of my max HP? Be about 125. Yeah. Use it.
That's it. I've already had about enough of you.
Ha, you missed. Alright, he's berserked, which means... Ouch. He's gonna do more damage, but he's also gonna take more damage. I'll be cross-punching him a little bit. Ow. But there's no way to, like... There's no rhythm or rhyme to him. He just attacks. He doesn't do, like, a smash followed by a charge followed by a smash. Like, no, he just attacks. You don't know what he's gonna do next. He just does things. If you're new, then you could guard, like, the big things and, attack on his strikes. Because his strikes still do little amounts of damage, but his other things. Also, there's criticals. Random aspect number 1 for all games are criticals and evasions. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm gonna hit him with a cross punch. I'm gonna waste my powers to hit him with a cross punch. Probably not the best plan I've ever had. I'm gonna need to heal. Gabriel's doing quite a bit of damage. But I'm gonna regen my power a little bit. Because he's missing, I'm actually kind of healing too, which is hilarious. So there, I just took 5 points of damage, but... Alright, now I'm going to use a healing surge. This is D&D now, I'm using healing surges. Ouch! And then Strength of Form, and then I can fight Gabriel again. But if there was a rhythm to his charging recklessly and his other thing, then yeah, you could just set up a nice little like, plan for when to dodge and when not to, or when to defend and when not to, and it'd make this fight so much easier. But nope. Although if he would criticaled right there, I would have been dead. But then again, I just criticaled. Now, because I don't trust, I'm not going to go first. My character's actually pretty slow. Most characters go before me, so. You can change that later. You can, there's a specific character who, there's a specific ability that'll boost your speed, so like kind of like in the Lufia-esque fashion where it doesn't make you get more attacks per round, it just makes you go first in the round. But I'm not going to get that for a while. I was victorious though. I beat Gabriel. He's not a strong guy. You've gained 12 experience. Congratulations, Relictae. Way to represent the blue corner. You sent that jerk into retirement. I'll report this to Makai immediately. Go talk to him when you're ready for your next challenge. And if you talk to every other character again, they say things about it. Oh, damn it, you didn't even care that I used the blue corner? Oh, sorry. I was just staring at that cloth. It's such a wonderful blue. My pants? Oh, no, these are pretty stylish. Let's go talk to you. I'm glad you're staying, champ. I think that's just because you hate Gabriel. Gabriel was probably the most disliked guy on this place. And that's a lot of things. That's saying a lot, because a lot of these people hate each other for various reasons. I mean, come on, Invictus is a snubby little, like, faith delegate. But Gabriel is just fucking hated. Xenu correct? Xenu always correct. Xenu help friends so friend can stay. Xenu is weird, and we'll talk about him more later on. He's just an interesting guy. Malvo still doesn't want to talk. I'm pretty sure he will remain silent until we face him. A new champion to me. Oh, you're singing this? A new champion to me. A new champion to me. He knows just what I need. We'll make each other bleed. Thank you, Van Dorian, for that performance. It was very good. It was very good. Let's talk to Ribbon. Welcome, champion. But now you must face poor Arcturus. With his great power comes even greater affliction. I don't know what voice you had, Riven. Do not grieve if your power runs low, young one. It will regenerate. I explained that to the fans already. It's all okay. Arcturus, what do you gotta say? Looks like it's me and you, my acquaintance. I wish you a good fight, but the tides are coming. Yeah, well, the tides are coming for you, bitch, when I hit you with the monsoon moon! Mandolin is talking to herself. She's not actually talking to herself. This game is a liar. Hey, Gabe, how does it feel, huh? Nothing? You're speechless? Alright. Good talk. My father once told me that a great defense creates opportunities for a great offense. It certainly helped me weather Arcturus' storm. Be vigilant, champion. Are they giving me hints for Arcturus already? Because that's what it seems like. Yes, yes! Our ranks have been purged of the Dark One. Today you are a champion of the light, sinner. Thanks, douche. He's such a douchebag. The Knight of Darkness did this place well. He will be missed, unlike the rest of these misplaced souls. Congratulations on your official entrance into the house. Thanks, Vampire Boy. Nobody will miss Gabriel, and nobody will miss you either. Thanks. Poor little Karki. He's not gonna. I don't think Karki even speaks, and I think he has one line of dialogue in the entire game. But it's important that he only has like a few lines of dialogue because it builds his character for the fact that he's a statue. Ha! You'll have to do better than that to impress me. Thank you. I know that it's. Well, it appears I've been proven wrong. Welcome, newcomer. Just stay out of my way. Wait, but you. How were you proven wrong? You never said to my face that I was going to lose to him. You were just like, let's see if you can even earn your place. You didn't say, you can't beat him. I forgot to talk to one person. And I also forgot to regen my items. And also train. That Arcturus is tougher than he looks. Oh wait, that's not your voice. That Arcturus is tougher than he looks. If he could control his powers, we'd all be in for some trouble. Hint hint, wink wink. I guess? I don't know. Increased HP recovery every turn. Ooh, I'll buy it for now, but I doubt I'll use it. Oh wait, I can't talk to you yet. I need to train. I need to train. This is the training mechanism in this game. You walk up and you spend your experience, and you level your character up. This is how it goes. And I think this will be the last time I can train. Correct? Fierce low kick. I think that's a crippling attack. I think that if I hit that attack, they have less damage for a while. Like they do less damage for a while. Nope, not yet. Okay. I don't think that these guys are actually set to give you things based on your level. I think they're just set to give you things based on who you've beaten. I need 3 more bandages. I need 3 more bandages. Anything else? Nothing. Okay. So we can leave now. And we can equip some things. Now, if I recall right, the living helmet has... Oh, it has better defense? I didn't even know. I am happy with this. Excellent. Let's move on with our lives. We're gonna go talk to Makai. Should I end the recording here, and then next time it'll be all the dialogues for Arcurius? That seems like something I could do. That seems like a good idea. I'll end it right in here, and then next time it'll be all the dialogues for, like, based off of Arcurius' dialogues, and also the Arcurius fight. Sounds good.